Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. I've got my Farsan Target Series Airsoft air pistol out. It's a single shot CO2 powered air pistol, kind of based on a replica of the Thompson Center Arms Contender. It just shoots 6mm airsoft BBs using these cartridges here, which load from the front. There's a little rubber seal or gasket in there, or O-ring, holds the BB in. It does unscrew. You could probably load more than one. I think I loaded up to maybe 5 in there. But and usually you'll load one in the front. I'll show you. Here, I usually just I lay them down and pick them up, but you can load them and push them all the way in, or like I said, I believe you can load up to 5. Let me see, there's one in here, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just all you can get in there is 5. Let me see if I can get one more. That way you can kind of make it into like a shotgun. Alright, yeah. So that's 5, so 6 total you can load up. Then you got yourself a little mini shot shell. But the thing is that, again, these load from the front, unless of course you load it up like I just did. But mainly the BB's in the front here. Otherwise, if you push it all the way back, just one back here, I don't know how good it will shoot. I mean, it might roll back and forth. But anyhow, I was wanting to find some cartridges that load from the rear, and that I did. I got a pack of 6 of these Smoke Wagon Airsoft pistol cartridges. Legends series, I believe they're from Umrex. Yeah. And these load from the back here. They got the rubber seal in the back, little gasket. So I get them out and I open them up. I can get them open here again. Pull one out. Kind of started to look at it. And I was like, oh, that's a little bit thicker than the cartridges that came with it. As you can see here, definitely wider on the back. Now I got in comparison, this is a 4.5mm or 1.177 caliber BB cartridge. Similar in size to this airsoft one here, or the Farsan target pistol, but again thinner than the Smoke Wagon cartridges. So only paid like $10 for the pack through Amazon. But yeah, these found out, well, they will not fit. They're too fat. They will not chamber. So much thicker, probably more true to like a 44, 45. Speaking of which, for comparison, here's a 44 Colt or 45 Colt. So it's not as fat as that. Here's 44 Magnum. It's fatter it's not as fat as that. And then here's a 357 Magnum. So it's about the same as that. So let me see. Yeah, I mean that would fit. Don't worry. I'm just using this for comparison. And here's a 38 Special, which you can shoot out of a 357 Magnum, but you can't shoot 357 out of 38 Special. But yeah, I mean, something like this fits. But the Smoke Wagon Airsoft cartridge just will not fit. I was hoping to have something that I can load from the back. Everything else that is available is just got that little spongy front. So now I got these 6 cartridges and nothing to put them in. So I'm gonna have to end up buying me a Smoke Wagon, either revolver, or I think these are for like the lever action. Not this one. What did I do with it? Here it is, right here, for like the lever action rifles, the shell ejecting ones. But yeah, so I got some of these. Yeah, that cap it won't unscrew like this one does. But yeah, I mean, I can fit the BB ones in there, the pellet ones. Oh, I think that's about it. I got my Umarex Smith & Wesson Model 29. I wonder what size those cartridges are. But again, that's a 4.5 millimeter. I mean, you could try shooting a small BB in it, but it's gonna bounce around the barrel since it's, you know, larger bore than .177 caliber. Actually, I could try loading up ASG Blaster BB. It's just a 4.5 millimeter plastic, 0.13 grams. Maybe put a few of those in here and make a shot shell. I might have to do that. But yeah, just kind of bummed that this is too fat, too large diameter wise. It just won't go in there. So now I gotta find something find me something to in Airsoft that these will fit in, like that Smoke Wagon revolver or the lever action rifles. So kind of bummed about that. Now a little something else I want to kind of compare using this Smoke Wagon cartridge. You'd think in a revolver like that it'd be what, 45 Colt or whatever. Now I have my Pieta Sheriff Model 1858 revolver, black powder, cap and ball. This is the steel framed version. They do make these with the brass. Not so much, I believe, the Sheriff, but the longer New Army models. Anyhow, I have a conversion cylinder, which allows you to shoot 45 Colt. Cowboy loads anything under 800 feet per second. That's not designed for the higher pressure loads, your plus P's or etc., your modern ammo, but it shoots the cowboy ammo, lead, ball ammunition. Now each cylinder has an individual pin. As you can see here, the focus keeps focusing on my Ohio Airgun shooter pack there. Anyhow, these load like this, and then you can put this on. Most people they'll load 5, leave 1 empty. Unless you're going to shoot, just right away, you can load 6. But if you're carrying it in a holster or something, you're only going to load 5 that you can rest the hammer, because there's no safety notches in between these, like on the cap and ball of cylinders. I'll show you. This one has the little safety notches where you can rest your hammer. This one's kind of ready to go, but yeah, this one doesn't have that, so you want to load only 5 and rest the hammer on the empty chamber. But anyhow, see how that kind of works. Now if I take this Smoke Wagon Airsoft cartridge, it'll go in, but it's loose, so definitely not a true 45. So just thought I'd kind of share that with you. But yeah, just kind of bummed that this didn't work, but that's okay. Just gives me a reason to buy a new revolver, right? But not anytime soon. Oh yeah, and these conversion cylinders. They do accept, like I said, 45 Colt. A lot of people call it long Colt, but it's just 45 Colt. But you can also use 45 Schofield as well through these. So I forgot to mention that. But I'm looking high and low for something that loads like this size or this size, 6mm. I mean, maybe just because it's 6mm, that's why this is a little bit beefier. But I mean, but this is 6mm too, and it's the same diameter as this one. I mean, the back's a little bit thicker on this, but still, I would think they would have something that you can load from the rear. If anybody has a link or anywhere, where I can find some that load from the rear that are more size, like a 357 or 38, can you share that with me in the comments? I'd appreciate that. Anyhow, not a real exciting video, just thought I'd share that with you. But anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.